I can throw a stone. It's really very deep. Just look to the stone, it's moving, still moving, still moving. Now let's get down. It's really very, very deep. Down there, this whitish and even bluish milky sky color. Good morning, my dear friends. Today we came here to Dahir Hiking Trail. Yeah, it's located in Fujairah. It's a beautiful trail. So today we'll explore that trail. There's plenty of parking. You can park your car here. A lot of parking. And after that, just explore this beautiful trail, Dahir Hiking Trail. I think it's under Wadi Adventure. See the detail here. Dahir Hiking Trail. So elevation, it's 780 meters. So that means it's high elevations. In time it's required 4 hours. Difficulty moderately. In distance 8 kilometer. So I think it's a loop trail. From the beginning down there is a lot of farms, if you can see, and there is all this water is flowing through this valley. See, we'll explore. I think I hear about this sulphur pond, so we will explore. Really, it's a sulphur water. So we start our trail on 8 o'clock in the morning. Look at that area. I think that they mentioned the sulphur ponds. See down there. So that was, suppose if you want to go here, from there you can just go down in all these farms. You can go there. That area is a sulphur ponds. It's a fresh morning. It will be a nice journey. Be with me so that we can explore together. The color of the water is whitish here. That means there is some minerals flowing in these water, like sulfur, calcium. That's why it's famous for sulfur ponds. See the color of the water here. Water here is a whitish color, because that limestone, maybe it's flowing in sulfur. Here, see, it's a beautiful pond. Wow, just look at it. How beautiful is this? So that is actually a sulfur water. See the color of the ponds and color of the water. The sulfur water. Because I think these waters, when these minerals are down the ground, they are just coming up with these waters like sulfur, calcium. That's why even it smells also like a boiled egg. And that is the recognitions of that it contains minerals. So really, and some villagers, they thought these kinds of waters are good for skin disease like eczema. I don't have any information regarding that one, it's good or no. But what I understand, it's contain minerals. See, down there this whitish and even bluish milky sky color. That indicates that there is minerals in these water. It's still flowing here. That is nice, really nice. So that was our sulphur ponds, for which this trail is famous, because this trail is also known as the Sulphur Pond Hiking Trail. The official name of this trail is Dhahir Hiking Trail. A lot of small ponds you'll find here. See there. So there is existence of sulphur here. That is true, because you can know from the color of these water. Anyway, go further. It's plenty of it. Okay, the color. So my friend, just like you see, there is a lot of water flowing in this valley. So that is sure that from where this water is coming, maybe from underground, because it's not rainwater. That means it brings along with the water these minerals. Still there is half ponds. See, there was a big one, even the deeper. See, it's bringing a lot of minerals from the mountains and these small ponds. Surely, look at the color of that one. See, a lot of accumulation of these minerals. Anyway, and just continue our trail. So we will further go alongside with the water. From where the water is flowing, we'll just follow that track. soapy. Our target is our trail. Not to miss it. Should be on the right trail. No, there is no sign. We're just going. I see a sign of trail. Looking nice. So far, so it's looking like a nice way. See, now it's a proper way. That means no confusion. I can just follow that trail. Yes. So a lot of water. See, still these streams and ponds continue. Maybe we'll find a lot. Still, let's continue. These really we will have to go all the way like this, I think, now. And then we'll become the mountain. Okay. So I should go the right side maybe. No. Should go across. There is some water, but the amount is getting lesser and lesser now because we are going up. That's why. Here are some more ponds. I thought it's finished, but still. Still there is water. Yes. So here they mention 1640. That means 1.64 meter. And after that, we will have to what they mentioned to move on the right side. Still, I can see that water. I thought it's finished. The tank is that it reduces our speed because you will have to take alternate way. Anyway, today we came here to explore, so we will explore whatever came in our way. Okay. Small ponds make difficulties for us because you cannot go like this, so you will have to take alternate path from where I think like that way. It's really challenging because here we cannot move. That's our only options. Let me see from here if I can. Yes. Like this, on the top of the ponds you will have to go. Oh my goodness. Now here it is difficult. Stuck. Okay, I think down here this pond is little okay. That one was difficult because it was deep, but that one I think it's little okay. But you'll have to take a lot of care because if you slip, it's not that much big fall, but you can damage your leg. That's for sure. Yeah, why not from here? Now we are in the middle of two pools, and that one I think we can pass like that, will not touch the water. These are already very slippery. Yes. So these challenges are the part of adventure. Sometimes your way can many kind of difficulties. Just that was the example. So it depends on your thinking, how, and upon your skills, strategy, all these things you should have to save yourself in such kind of situations. Take always the right path, which have less difficulties, because you came here to enjoy an adventure, not to damage yourself. That's the main part. I think in rain it is not recommended because this area will be even more slippery. Ponds. I thought it will finish now, but still it continue. My goodness, some of it. It's plenty of it. Still more to come. It's okay, I think there's a way. Oh, really? No name of finishing. goodness. It's blocked. It's totally blocked. How one can go? Damn it. Going through this. It's not possible even. I'll see it from behind. They mention here how to go. There's no way. Better to climb on this mountain. Came on the backside. Would be wise. I don't know. If there's no way, then it's very difficult to come back from that mountain. Oh, really impossible. I think better to climb on the mountain rather to take climbing is one way, because return it will be really very difficult. Let me check. It's really very slippery. This gravel. Climbing is easy. I will be happy if I find a way down there. Oh my goodness. Look at the way. We'll cap that pool. But in front of us there are still a lot. But here to go down. Let me check. I think it's okay. So it was okay. Yeah, it's okay, the trail is above the ponds. Any hike, any mountain is not easy. It will test you. That's you should know. Mountains are no small and no big. It will definitely test you. It's a lot. Yeah, it's okay. I think we can. Go like this. Another pond, but we can skip it easily like that. Now there is a lot of ponds coming our way. There is a signboard. 2200, 2.2 kilometer. My friend, look that one. How deep. My goodness. If I can throw a stone, it's really very deep. Just look to the stone, it's moving, still moving, still moving. Now let's get down. It's really very, very deep. Now we're crossing it. I don't know if you fall directly in that pool. Yes. I wish there will not see more ponds. I'm not sure, but really had create difficulties for us to reduce our speed, because there was no way. You will have to make your way. You cannot cross the ponds, of course. Now maybe will be no more seeing, because we're entering to the mountainside. Still there is, we cover only 3 kilometers. The total trail is 8 kilometers. So maybe after 4 kilometers we will reach to the 4 or 5 kilometers to the summit point, and after that we will return back with another way, because it's a loop trail. So the peak, I think it is after 4 kilometers. So 5 kilometers maybe we will reach to that side. But what we were discussing before, that this sulphur, I think there is truth about, because you can see these, there's a whitish colors, these mineral sign. So these mountains contain a lot of minerals. That's just coming out. Now I'll go, yes, here. There is another signboard. 3.6 kilometer. That means still we are far from the, maybe near, like after 1.5 kilometer we'll reach to the summit, and then we will use the down. Now see, slowly we are coming on high. That's why now there is no ponds or water, which is good, because it was difficult to move towards to move through these water ponds. Now it's okay. It's little relief from that water ponds. So that means we are reaching our summit. I think summit is in these mountains, because now we will enter to the mountain peaks, and after that we will go down. So this is the beauty of this trail. It's a loop trail, fast water ponds, challenging sometimes. If there is too much water, then really it's difficult to hike through these ponds, but normally it's okay. After that, this valley, and then the mountain section, then downwards, and summit also, it's and these mountains maybe in 5 kilometers. Now we reach to 4 kilometers. So maybe after some time we'll gain elevation. My friend, I think half of the distance we cover, 4.7 or 4 kilometers. Hey my friend, to Just like this. Right. I don't know what kind of minerals these are. That's why down these all water ponds having different kind of colors because of these minerals. Right there. Now we're walking through all these mountains. It's after 4.6 kilometers. You will have to reach this mountain section. Then look at that, all mountains. Before all, we are walking through these down the water ponds, sulphur waters now through after 4.6 kilometer all these beautiful mountains. And now we're going, I think it's around, like before we came like this, I feel that now we are rounding. That's what I feel after 4.6 kilometer. And further we are going. So here I found another signboard, 4.9, that means almost 5 kilometer. So they mentioned down in the boats the peak or the summit view. It's I think 5 point. Yeah, after 5 kilometer we'll find that one. So we're going. Oh my god, what is this? A lot of water. See, these are the biggest ponds in this trail so far I had found. Wow, how much, that much water. Oh, it's too much. Look at that, my goodness. That's maybe the biggest. I thought that side too much ponds, but here I found the biggest one. But the good thing is that the trail is not affected. We can, otherwise it will block on our way. Thing that we can walk. What is going on? That pond, really it was biggest one, but still the work was there. That's why I switched off the camera, because worker they were working there. That's good, they stopped the water there, so it will not affect the other stuff, the trail. But still, I don't know from where this water is coming. Really. Much. So after that 5.3 kilometer, I can see that there is a highest point. Yes, so we'll reach there. Then we will see after that what's going on. But till here it is 5.3 kilometer. Like that. Oh, beautiful. It's that way. Yes. So that is, I think, the highest point. After that, we'll have to go down all this valley. And there is the highest point. Yes. Now we'll have to go down, walk back in this valley. In here, some climbing. Maybe this is the last climb. After that, because this is what we get after 6.4 kilometer, and after that maybe over a little distance will be there 1.5 kilometer. I will show you what we are seeing here. Yes. And go down again and look at the view. These mountains we can. Yes. That's my friend. After 6.5 or 6.6 kilometer, you'll reach to this point from where you can see the road even. See that there. After beside the road we park our car, then we go there all the way like this. Behind this mountain there was pools, sulphur ponds, etc. Then behind these mountains we came across like that in the summit point behind that mountains. Then it's a loop trail. We'll go down here like that to that area. It's I think 1.5 kilometer maybe. Yes. Now how many distance we cover? 7.1, so that means only 900 meter left. So we will go down in this valley in these palms. After that we will reach our parking spot. So again we are facing these ponds because we are almost near to our parking. But it rained also. In these ponds you will have to come across. So my dear friends, finally we reached after 3 hours So it's a nice trail. See you next time now.